Good morning, everyone. So I just woke up. It's 8 o'clock on a Sunday morning, and I do have a lot of crafting projects today, so I thought it might be fun to take the camera along as I go through my day and do them. So some of them are just going to be my regular crafting content on this channel, right? Like sewing, knitting, and then other are little home improvement projects. So my first thing of the day, though, is going to be coffee. So let's start there, and then I'll tell you the plan. So, starting off this morning, I'm probably just going to do a little bit of knitting. Mostly because it's still 8 o'clock, and the two places I need to go today are Home Depot and Joann's. Home Depot's already open because they open insanely early, but Joann's doesn't open until 10 o'clock, so I'm just going to be waiting for that one to open, so I'll probably just do some knitting until then. Then I'll take you along to Home Depot and Joann's with me. So first, I'll show you what I'm knitting. So these ones you'll probably see make an appearance later on in the day. I need to film a video with these. So this one's the inside of the finished one. This is the one I'm filming a video with. And then all these little squares is what I'm going to work on this morning. So basically what I did is I went through my stash and I found a whole bunch of scraps that are kind of Christmas colored. So we have gold, green, red, and I've been knitting squares that are about 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. And then I'm gonna put these all together into a stocking. Bags of topsoil. It's a bag that apparently got all over the car. 1 bag of fertilizer for new lawns. They had Lysol, so I got one of these for my husband's aunt. And then, of course, had to get an Eagles bucket. Okay, I am home now. I got my Eagles game day dollar coffee, pumpkin spice from Dunkin' Donuts. Also got one of their pumpkin donuts, really good. So before I show you the Joanns haul, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the crock pot started for dinner because it's like 12:30 right now, so this way I can set it on high, get the crock pot started, and then I'll show you what I got from Joann's and the next project I'm going to be working on, which is a really cool headboard. So for dinner tonight, I think I'm going to make like hoagie rolls with shredded chicken, pesto, and mozzarella. I think that sounds good, and I have all those ingredients, so let's get started. Okay, so it's probably a strange angle, but Joanns Haul. So this is some batting I got. This is for the upholstery project that we're about to work on. Got 1.5 yards of this. Then I got this, it said gray suede. Now I think it looks a little brown, but this is what I'm gonna upholster onto the panels. It's like a faux suede. Actually, yeah, I think it's only the back that looks brown. Maybe that's what was making me so nervous, but this side is the suede side. I got 2 things of this puff paint. So this one is Scribbles Glitter 3D Fabric Paint, and then this one's the Tulip Puffy Paint. So I got both of these because I heard this, I watched a YouTube video. I feel like it was like, I can't remember the channel, but if I find it, I'll link it down below. But it's basically like if you knit those little, the really soft slippers, you can use this paint on the bottom to kind of create like the no slip texture. I got some of this, I can't remember what it's called. Let's find the receipt. I don't know, it's like the super soft, it honestly kind of feels like the faux suede on the one side, but I'm going to be using this for lining mittens. Just got a half a yard of that. And then I got a little bit of this cable cord, and this I'm going to be using for some piping around the bottom of chairs eventually. Next up, thing of mini clothespins, and this is for a thumbnail picture that I need to take for the baby socks. Just figured that would work out well. And then lastly, these are some of the sew-on snaps, and this is to fix our laundry basket. I'll probably end up doing that project today as well, so you'll see that one. Oh, and I forgot to say one thing too. So when you walked into Joann's today, they were giving these out for free, so I thought this was fun and maybe I'd make a video about it. So it's just like the loop yarn, and you either get the starfish or the heart project in your bag, and you just get a free little craft. So I thought that was fun. And I definitely grabbed one of those. So yes, that's everything I picked up at Joann's. So now I'm gonna show you the headboard. Okay, so this is the headboard we're working on. So it originally started out a really dark brown. So this is the rest of the furniture that goes with that headboard. And so this is the color the headboard originally started out with. I haven't painted these ones yet, just because I really like the way that diamond pattern looks in the center, and it's like I'm struggling to paint over it. But we'll see if I eventually, there's like a whole set. There's more over there. But yeah, that is the original color of the headboard before I painted it. And then I just used some chalk paint to paint it white. And now I have these 2 panels that were cut out for me. And I want to upholster them and put them in these spots right here, just to add a little bit, make it a little even more fun. So, the way I'm going to do it is I'm gonna use a stapler and do the upholstery and like the batting and the upholstery right to this board with the stapler on the back. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna try and hot glue it to there. We'll see how well that works, or if maybe I need to use wood glue or something like that. I'll switch over to that one if that will work better. So yeah, that is my first project for the day. Got my safety goggles. For some reason, I only have sunglasses safety goggles though. So my battery died while I was upholstering these, so that's why that clip just suddenly ends. But this is what it looks like once I took the upholstered panels and I just put them right onto the headboard. And so what I actually ended up using to attach them to the headboard is just some of those Command Velcro strips. I thought I had them around here somewhere. Yep. Okay. I used some of these, damage-free hanging. So you just put one of the strips on the panel and then the other side of the strip onto the actual headboard. And that way I thought that was a good idea, because then we could always switch out the fabric if we decided we wanted something else. And that would be really easy. So I'd say all in all, that project only took me about an hour. It was really fast, and I think it looks really cute. And I do think it looks gray when it's actually up against the white color, so I'm glad it doesn't look brown. That would have been disappointing. So this is the laundry basket. I just took all the laundry out of it so I could work on it. But we got this, sorry, it's having trouble focusing too. We got this at the Container Store. And the problem we just have with it is that basically every time you put laundry in it, this whole thing just like falls inside. There's not really anything attaching this bag to the outside. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go along the outside and just add some of these snaps connecting the front and the back. And that way, if we want to take it out to wash it, we can still do that, but it also doesn't keep on sliding on to the inside. And if you're curious what laundry basket this is too, I feel like my camera angle isn't really doing it justice, but let's find the tag. Nope, it doesn't say much on there, but it was like one of their standard laundry baskets they had in the store. Yeah. So now I'm gonna sew on some snaps. Just finished sewing them all on. So I think they worked out pretty well. The only thing is that this took me like 3 hours, mainly because I kept on sewing them on backwards. That's all right. I just decided to use all 8 too. So I still have to snap them closed, but I just did 2. I get to focus. I just did 2 on either side of the handle, and then 2 in the center, 2 in the center over here. So that was my total of 8. Now I'm gonna go do the laundry. Quick dinner update here. So I shredded all the chicken and drained it out, and then I just added in some pesto sauce, so it's just on warm now. Then I just cut up a head of cauliflower, and I'm just gonna bake that in the oven real quick once it preheats. But while the oven's preheating, I'm gonna go outside to the yard and help with some yard work, because we're working on planting seed right now, so gonna go outside and do that. And that'll be dinner tonight. Thank you for spending the day with me today. I hope you got lots of crafting inspiration, and don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoyed it. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. I have lots of other crafting content all over my channel and lots of new videos coming out soon. And so I'm just gonna have a little bit of dessert now before I go to sleep later on and just knit some more. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye.